This is insane. In the last hour, it has just been announced that the New Orleans Saints and the NFL are set to play a game in Paris as early as next year. That's right, London, Berlin, Madrid, they weren't enough because now the NFL is going to be extending into France. And to be honest, an NFL game in Paris is way overdue, and the New Orleans Saints being the home team just makes so much sense. Because for those that don't know, the city of New Orleans and the state of Louisiana entirely is one of the only places in the United States with a strong French-speaking population. And the reason why it's called New Orleans is because it's named after the city of Orleans in France. And quick history lesson, all of this US land was actually bought from France back in 1803 when Napoleon Bonaparte sold it to the US. Back then, all of this land was called Louisiana. And so in 1803, the US purchased Louisiana, huh? But back to football, this is why if you follow college ball, you'll see Louisiana State University have French-inspired names at their homecoming games every year. And these are all reasons why an NFL Paris game just makes sense, because the cultural, historical, and sporting ties between the US and France go so deep. Paris even has its own American football team, the Paris Musketeers, that play in the European League of Football, who are led by former NFL head coach Jack Del Rio. I just know Leah Sartell and Nick Pierre-Massa going absolutely wild right now. Now, the game will probably be played in France's national stadium, the Parc de France, which holds a total capacity of around 80,000, but there might be other options here. Because while it is dated, the home of Paris Saint-Germain, the Parc des Princes, might also be an option. The only issue here is that it only holds about 47,000 seats, but it is one of France's most iconic stadiums. I also thought the home of Paris FC, the Stade Jean-Bouin, might be an option, but this place only holds about 20,000 seats. Hilariously, it literally sits next door to the Parc des Princes. But really, it doesn't matter what stadium the NFL chooses, because it will still sell out. Because with an already strong American football scene and a French-speaking population that will instantly connect with the New Orleans Saints, I think this might be one of the best NFL international games ever. But now with 2 games at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 1 game at Wembley Stadium, a confirmed game in Melbourne, and possible returns to Berlin, Sao Paulo, and Madrid, next year we could possibly see as many as 9 NFL international games. So NFL fans, does the prospect of another international game in Paris excite you? Comment down below and let me know. And don't forget to give me a follow. We out here.